Okay, hello and what's up, wrestling fans? It's me, Red Boa 97 or something, or Red Lightning Boa, you could say, and stuff. And one thing I need to talk about on here is AEW's Wednesday Dynamite Grand Slam, which honestly, in my opinion, felt more like just a normal Dynamite. It just felt more like a regular Dynamite to me. It just didn't feel like nothing special because I don't know. It's probably the reason why some wrestlers that I was going for just ended up losing as a result. I mean, yeah, me and a friend of mine have been talking about how AEW has been making some rough decisions lately and stuff. I mean, for example, Darby and John Moxley. I mean, come on, man. I mean, we really wanted Darby Allin to win that one and stuff, but he didn't manage to, you know, get the win in that situation right there and stuff. So anyway, how this starts off with was AEW World Champion Bryan Danielson having been sidelined from in-ring competition, you could say, since AEW All Out earlier this month happened when John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Pac, and Marina Shafir blindsided him with an attack after he had successfully defended his title against Jack Perry of the Elite and stuff right there. And honestly, I really wanted Christopher Daniels to beat Jack Perry back in that other Collision show because come on, I was like thinking like, come on, Christopher Daniels, do it like Slammiversary 2009. That's the thing right there and stuff. So yeah. So basically, apparently, was it Brian Danielson was expected to be cleared by medical officials as he will be as he should have been. You know, how do you say it? You know how you could say it. Returning to action for the first time since he collides with longtime foe Nigel McGuinness in an untitled match and stuff right there and stuff there. I mean, that I wouldn't that shouldn't be a surprise. I mean, yeah, Brian Danielson got the upper hand on that one right there and stuff. And also, speaking of Moxley, he competed in the match with this show going on and stuff. He went one on one with his arch rival Darby Allin and stuff because Darby Allin just decided to face him after what he did to Brian Danielson and stuff. Also, should the yeah the decision with that one is that should the former emerge victorious, he will receive the latter shot at the AEW World Championship at AEW Wrestle Dream the month after this show and stuff, which he initially won after winning the Royal Rampage match on the July 26th of AEW Rampage and stuff right there. As we get Matthew Jackson and Nicholas Jackson, putting the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line for the first time since retaining against the aforementioned Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta during September 7th as they defend against AEW International Champion Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher and stuff. As we have Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher securing their spot in tonight's match after winning a tag team gauntlet match 2 weeks ago on Dynamite and stuff. I mean, I thought that match right there was pretty decent and stuff, man, right there. It just makes you wonder, like, what's going on with AEW, man? Because their decisions have been rough, and yeah, a friend of mine described them as being real cold, like just real cold and stuff, man. And also, it would be really nice to have Samoa Joe and Edge come back in the future. That would be really nice to have that. You could say that's the thing right there. So anyway, what else we had? Oh yeah, Mariah May putting the AEW Women's World Championship on the line in her second defense since dethroning Toni Storm at AEW All In on August 25th. As she squares off with Yuka Sakazaki and stuff, with May and Sakazaki having encountered one another a handful of times over the course of the past couple of weeks, before this Grand Slam event, as they came face to face in a tag team match during last week's edition of Dynamite and stuff, with the latter and Queen Aminata emerging victorious over the foreigner, with Serena Deeb due to disqualification and stuff. As you know, additionally, Roderick Strong of the Undisputed Kingdom just decided to challenge Hook for the FTW Championship in FTW Rules match, with Prince Nana also appearing on tonight's show with something on his mind to share in regards to Swerve Strickland and stuff, because Brian Danielson beat it Swerve and Adam Page beat it Swerve. I just thought, man, that's why I felt that Adam Page really just needed to shut up. I mean, I'm just telling you, just shut up and stuff. So yeah, the show goes live with Excalibur, Taz, and Tony Schiavone greeting the audiences at home as Nigel McGuinness makes his way down to the ring and stuff, and they're with the show going live, as you get Excalibur, Taz, and Tony Schiavone and Jim Ross just greeting the audiences at home as Nigel McGuinness just makes his way down to the ring, and Bryan Danielson's music hits, but he doesn't appear as McGuinness then grabs a mic and tells the referee to start the countdown for Danielson to appear at ringside, and the referee follows suit and stuff. As Danielson's music hits once again, he makes his way out and stuff. That's what's going on and stuff. Because I'm pretty sure Bryan Danielson had a different song. I just forgot what it was called. So anyway, the first match, Nigel McGuinness and Bryan Danielson. Honestly, I don't know exactly why I was going for Nigel McGuinness. I guess it's just to end Bryan Danielson's winning streak. But apparently Bryan Danielson won this one right here and stuff. Yeah, he actually won this one, you could say. Winning against Nigel McGuinness right there. I hope I'm speaking loud enough. I hope so. So anyway, okay, what else? Oh yeah, what was it? Oh yeah, the bell starts ringing. The two lock up with McGuinness connecting with an uppercut, but Danielson responds with a kick to the spine. And not only that, McGuinness, he fires off strikes on Danielson, and the pair exchange uppercuts with one another before Danielson connects with the kick on McGuinness' leg. Before, Danielson then rains down right and left hands on McGuinness, but McGuinness just returns the favor in that situation right here and stuff. Honestly, come on. Here's the thing, man. This just felt like a normal Dynamite. Because I was told that the women's match only had like 6 minutes. Only 6 minutes. Come on, man. I thought this was, this was supposed to be a banger. But no, but there's the way this went out. This is the reason why I ended up giving this a 7 out of 10 and stuff. And yeah, that's what's been going on. So anyway, it's just lots of ups and downs with this show and stuff right there. So yeah, we get Danielson cinches in the label lock on McGuinness, but that's where McGuinness just gets his foot on the bottom rope to break the hold, as McGuinness just dumps Danielson out of the ring and then sends him crashing into the ring steps as he then sets up the ring steps on their side, and McGuinness just sends Danielson crashing into them and uses them to target his arm and stuff. And not gonna lie, it's gotta hurt like hell falling on the steps like that, the steel steps, man. That's gotta hurt like hell because we're talking about pure steel and stuff, man. And imagine like getting your arm cut or hand cut by just pure steel like that and stuff. So anyway, we get Danielson just sending McGuinness crashing into the ring post, but McGuinness just dumps him back inside the ring and wears his arm down with a submission before Danielson connects with a suplex on McGuinness and extends to the top and stuff, as McGuinness just, pushes him off and lands the psycho knee and stuff before Danielson fires off kicks on McGuinness's chest before, McGuinness just continues wearing Danielson's arm down, wearing down his arm and connecting with the rebound clothesline stuff. And I gotta say, Bryan Danielson, he put up one heck of a fight. Okay, don't get me wrong, he put up a really good fight and stuff. It's just that personally, I was going for Nigel McGuinness and stuff, so we could get something different, in my opinion, and stuff. Because Bryan Danielson has already had his winning streak, stuff. Yeah, to lose, winning against Jack Perry and stuff and all that. As we get McGuinness just continuously wearing down Danielson's arm, like I said, and he connects with a rebound clothesline before Danielson delivers a series of kicks to McGuinness's head, but McGuinness just rains down hammer and anvil elbows on him and follows it up with the neck breaker. As we get, Danielson just raining down a hammer and anvil elbows on McGuinness, as well as the pair exchange chops and kicks with one another before McGuinness just rocks Danielson with the knee, but Danielson just cinches in the label lock on him before McGuinness just taps out and stuff. And that's where you get Bryan Danielson as the winner right there and stuff. And after that match, Christian Cage's music hits and he makes his way out with this contract for an AEW World Championship match in hand, and he looks to cash it in. But that's where Kip Sabian got involved in sneaking up behind Cage and takes the pen from him, so he wouldn't be able to sign it. And that's where that was a little bit funny right there, where just they have Christian Cage just run backstage, and then he sees Claudio Castagnoli and Pac in a gorilla position and stuff, man, knowing they're about to do something backstage if he try to make a move on them or something. As we also get Hook then making his way down to the ring with the Undisputed Kingdom following and stuff. which where we get Hook versus Roderick Strong right there for the FTW Championship in the FTW rules match and stuff for here. So yeah, and that's where the bell rang and the two lock up as Hook wears down Strong with the submission hold, and Taven and Bennett pull him out of the ring and stuff as Hook follows him out there. And he lands a knee on him, but then fires off right hands on him as Strong sends Hook crashing into the barricade, and then grabbing a kendo stick as Hook takes the kendo stick from Strong and hits Taven and Bennett with it. And then he uses it to land a Russian leg sweep on Strong into the barricade, but Strong gets hooked up on his shoulders. Just sends him crashing into the ring post and stuff. And one thing I gotta say is that AEW decided to do that thing again. They only uploaded a little bit of the matches, like not all of it, on their YouTube channel. That's the thing right there. They did that again, just like the other show. I'm just wondering, like, why do they do that? Just like why what gives? Come on, come on, like give us the full results, like the full show, like all the details, not like 3 minutes of a 10-minute match, for example. What's up with that? Come on. That's the thing right there, man. I was like, makes you wondering what's been going on, because yeah, AEW has been getting cold lately. So anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Hook standing Strong, crashing into the mat and firing off strikes on him in the ring and stuff as Taven slides a chair into the ring to Strong, and Strong gets up in the corner as he sends Hook crashing into it and then connects with the knee and sends him crashing into the mat. Face first, you could say, is Strong, then sets up 2 chairs in the ring, but Hook sends him crashing through it with a hip toss, and Strong then gets Hook up on his shoulders and sends him crashing into the chair midsection first before hitting a running knee as Hook cinches in the red rum on him, and Strong taps out and stuff right there. And that's where you got Hook winning the match right there. And one thing I gotta say is, honestly, now this match right here also went against my prediction, because I personally wanted Roderick Strong to win this one, because honestly, I don't really have much of a positive view towards Hook. I don't have much of a positive view towards some wrestlers going on and stuff, and that's the thing right there. So after that match, we get, after the match with Hook winning, man, we get Strong offering his hand to Hook, and Hook shakes it, and the pair hug each other and stuff as Tony Schiavone then catches up with Hook, and Hook announces that he's officially retiring the FTW Championship, and right there, and that was a little bit unexpected for me, because like Hook, okay, wait, where was I again? Oh yeah, that's right. Hook won the match, and yeah, after like Hook, he decided to officially retire the FTW Championship after like he just won the thing and stuff, and he hands it over to Taz and hugs his father and stuff. So yeah, he hands the championship over and stuff. That's what's going on, because that's one good thing right there, that Hook managed to show some good sportsmanship with Roderick Strong and stuff right there. That is good right there. So anyway, our next match is the Young Bucks versus Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. Okay, this one right here also went against my prediction, I'm going to say. Because you got the Young Bucks facing Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher, and the Young Bucks managed to win this one as well. And this also went against my prediction. Come on, man. Because, yeah, most wrestlers I was going for ended up losing as a result and stuff. And anyway, you get Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher making their way out to the ring with the Young Bucks following, and that's where Nicholas and Ospreay begin the action with the bell ringing and the two lock up as Matthew tags in and double teams on Ospreay with Nicholas. But that's where you get Fletcher just tagging in, and Fletcher and Ospreay deliver a double arm drag to Nicholas, and the pair then deliver moonsaults, you could say, off the top to Matthew and Nicholas as back from the. We don't care about commercial breaks. Come on. So anyway, we get Ospreay tagging in and landing a right hand off the top rope to level Matthew and stuff as he sets up for the hidden blade on Nicholas, you could say, but that's where Nicholas sees him coming and tags in Matthew and stuff as Matthew delivers an assisted sliced bread with Nicholas to Ospreay before Nicholas tags in, and the Bucks set up for the EVP trigger on Ospreay, and Ospreay sees it coming and connects with the double O's cutter on them and stuff as Kyle Fletcher just tags in and levels the Bucks with double clothesline and then sets up for a powerbomb on Nicholas before, Nicholas just counters with a Hurricane Rana, but Ospreay just lands a 450 splash on him off the top before Matthew then catches him with the Canadian Destroyer, and that's where Ospreay just quickly recovers and delivers a hidden blade to him and stuff right there and stuff as Kyle Fletcher just exchanges right hands with Nicholas and runs the ropes and stuff, but Matthew just trips him and Nicholas catches him with a Hurricane Rana off the apron and stuff. And yeah, and just honestly, man, I just want to know, like, why did this have to happen? This is the reason why it felt more like just a normal Dynamite to me. Because I don't know, I don't know, because for a Grand Slam show, something felt a little bit something. It didn't feel special to me at all. It just didn't feel that special. I gotta say, this Grand Slam didn't feel that different than a regular Dynamite, a regular Wednesday, you could say, for AEW. It just didn't feel that different from a regular Wednesday and stuff. That's what's been going on. Yeah, that's why I think. So anyway, we get Fletcher tagging in and leveling the Bucks with a double clothesline, then sets up for a powerbomb, and Nicholas counters into a Hurricane Rana, but Ospreay just lands a 450 splash on him off the top, but Matthew then catches him with the Canadian Destroyer, but that's where Ospreay just quickly recovers and delivers a hidden blade to him and stuff before Fletcher exchanges right hands with Nicholas and runs the rope, but Matthew just trips him and Nicholas catches him with a Hurricane Run off the apron with the Bucks and delivering the TK driver to Fletcher off the apron and stuff before you got Ospreay and Fletcher just sending the Bucks crashing into the mat with the double styles clash and stuff. As Ospreay just tags in and delivers the hidden blade to Matthew and then sends him crashing into the mat and going for a spin before Nicholas breaks the fall and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, these are some good matches. I mean, some of these matches are pretty good, even though most wrestlers I was going for ended up losing and stuff. But so that's the reason. Like, I would have given this a 6 out of 10, but due to the ending, because of the ending, I had to give it a 7 out of 10 right now and stuff, man. I mean, come on, I was really expecting this to give this a 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 or something. But I had to give it a 7 because how AEW has been lately and stuff, and that's what's been going on. So yeah, you get Nicholas landing a bulldog on Fletcher, and Matthew just getting him up on his shoulders as Nicholas extends to the top, but before the Bucks set up for the TK driver, but Ospreay catches Nicholas with a bulldog and extends to the top before delivering an assisted pile driver to Matthew and stuff as Fletcher then lands a brainbuster on Matthew off the top that sends him crashing into the top turnbuckle before Don Callis appears at ringside and hands Fletcher a screwdriver before distracting the referee, and Fletcher just considers using the screwdriver, but Ospreay just stops Fletcher from using it. Before we have Nicholas hitting Fletcher with one of the AEW World Tag Team Championship belts and then lands the EVP trigger on him with Matthew for the win stuff right there. And that's where you get the Young Bucks. Man, because honestly, this match I was going against the Young Bucks because, come on, it was not cool what the Young Bucks did to CM Punk, how they set him up that other year and stuff. I mean, that situation was really personal, and it even showed up in a TV show called Dark Side of the Ring, you could say, and stuff. So that's what's been going on. So after that match, we get Ospreay and Fletcher exchanging a tense look with one another because they were not happy with each other of how they lost that situation. Honestly, I really wanted Ospreay and Fletcher to win that match, man, because I was really going for those two and stuff, man. Like, I really was. Like, what's been going on, man? My prediction were just off, man. My predictions were just not that good right there in that situation, you could say. My predictions were not that good. That's the thing right there. So anyway, I hope I'm doing this right. Oh yeah, that's right. So, okay. So you get Tony Schiavone introducing Prince Nana, and he makes his way out as Schiavone, just ask him how Swerve Strickland is doing after losing the AEW championship to Bryan Danielson. That was also against my prediction too, you could say. That was also against my prediction. That's the thing right there. So anyway, what else? We get Nana revealing that while Strickland is fighting hard every day, he isn't cleared to compete and stuff after what happened. So MVP appears and apologizes to Schiavone before who then says Strickland's run as AEW World Champion will be studied for generations, as he says that he saw Strickland's loss at All In and his childhood burn. Adam Page has a lot of nerve for that because AEW has been really cold lately, you can say. Right there. I hope I'm speaking more loud. Okay, that's good. So anyway, you get Strickland's recent shortcomings are due to Nana. That's what was partly believed and stuff. Is you get him handing over his business card to Nana and tells him to pass it along to Strickland as Yuka Sakazaki, and then makes their way out to the ring with Mariah May following as well and stuff. So yeah, you got MVP wanting to replace Prince Nana for Swerve Strickland because yeah, he is blaming Prince Nana for what happened and stuff. Because yeah, Prince Nana wasn't like really didn't sound like he was doing much of his part and stuff because that's what was believed. That's what some people believe. Before we also have Mariah May versus Yuka Sakazaki for the AEW Women's World Championship happening as well. And come on, man, this one was even shorter than the other matches, man. Come on, like why does this have to be the case, man? Why do you got to do this? Why? It's just you get the bell ringing, and Sakazaki just flies off the top rope to level May, and then sends her face bouncing off the ring apron a couple of times. And delivers a 619 to her face as she dumps her back in the ring and goes for a pin, but May kicks out and stuff as May and Sakazaki then exchange open palm strikes. But May just lands a drop kick on Sakazaki in the outside before May connects with a sidewalk slam on Sakazaki. And then, lands a drop kick on her spine and stuff. And then May then rocks Sakazaki with the headbutt before Sakazaki responds with a kick to May's head and sends her crashing into the mat. And Sakazaki looks to land a crossbody on May off the top, but May sees her coming and lands Storm Zero for the win stuff. And okay, due to the length of that match, I got to say, how do I say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, due to the length of that match, which I was told was 6 minutes, was the reason why I had to drop this down to a 7 out of 10. Because come on, man, this Grand Slam just felt very rough, man. This was a very rough Grand Slam, and another match that went against my prediction was Jon Moxley and Darby Allin, because Darby Allin managed to lose this one, you could say. I got really disappointed with that one and stuff. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, after the match, we get Willow Nightingale sliding in the ring and staring down May as Mina Shirakawa's music hits and May clocks Nightingale from behind with the AEW's Women's World Championship. As then she celebrates with Shirakawa on the entrance ramp and stuff, which had Shirakawa very confused in the process because she was wondering like what's going on and stuff. That's the thing right there. So yeah, you get Jon Moxley and Marina Shafir making their way out before Darby Allin follows and stuff right there. I ended up giving this show a 7 out of 10 because come on, man, this really went against my prediction. Good Lord, man. So anyway, Darby Allin versus Jon Moxley. Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, basically, due to Jon Moxley winning this one, he got Darby Allin's shot at the AEW World Championship stuff, and so yeah, Jon Moxley's going to be at Wrestle Dream and stuff instead of Darby Allin, and that kind of disappointed me because here's the thing, man. Dude, Jon Moxley's got his shot a bunch of times before in the past, and that's why some friends of mine were comparing him to Roman Reigns and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jon Moxley's pretty cool, but good gosh, man, you couldn't have him beat Adam Page instead. I mean, we couldn't have Jon Moxley beat Adam Page instead. I mean, it'll be pretty funny as hell if Jon Moxley showed Adam Page who's boss. That'd been funny. But no, Adam Page had to beat Swerve as a result. I mean, that's the thing right there. So anyway, we get the bell ringing, and Moxley runs over Allin with the boot as he then fires off a couple shots put on Allin in the corner, and then jams Allin's mouth into the middle rope twice and connects with a pair of body slams on him as he then stomps on Allin and whips him into the corner. But, we get Allin just trapping Moxley in the ring skirt and raking his back and stuff as he then lands a kick to him and traps his arm in the ring post before landing strikes on it and delivering a coffin drop off the top rope and stuff, man. And also, it's crazy. The thing about this match with Darby and Jon Moxley is that you think, like, I don't know, this is what I think. I mean, this match probably wouldn't have happened if Jon Moxley hadn't put that bag over Bryan Danielson's face. I guess this match wouldn't have happened if that was the case because Darby Allin decided to face Jon Moxley. That's what was going on. So, yeah, that makes you wonder who had been fighting in this match instead. So, yeah, I guess you got Jon Moxley turning Allin inside out with the clothesline as Allin then responds with a jawbreaker and a drop kick off the top and then looks to send him crashing into the exposed turnbuckle before Moxley prevents him from doing so. But Allin just connects with a springboard crossbody and wears him down with a front face lock. And, just Moxley just sends Allen crashing out of the ring and then exposes the concrete with Shafir, and Moxley sets up for the Death Rider on Allen, but then Allen escapes and sends Moxley crashing into the ring and stuff as he looks to land a tope suicide on Moxley before Moxley moves out of the way, and Allen is sent crashing into the exposed concrete and stuff as Moxley then, sends Allen crashing into the ring steps as well as Moxley and Allen exchange open palm strikes before Allen extends to the top and sets up for the coffin drop as Moxley sees him coming and catches Allen within the sleeper and stuff. And that's a very hard counter right there, man. Because the way, that's kind of a backfire right there. Because the way Darby Allin dropped to do the coffin drop, you could say, the way he did the coffin drop and then John Moxley just actually caught him right there. He caught Darby Allin right there. Ooh, that's rough. That's very tough right there, I gotta say. Ooh, a nice try. Yeah, it's like that's a real nice try to Darby Allin. That's nice try, Darby Allin. Yeah, that's probably what John Moxley was thinking and stuff. As we get, Darby Allin escaping and stuff, as Allin and Moxley just teeter off the top rope, and Allin just bites Moxley, but Shafir distracts Allin, opening the door for Moxley to send Allin crashing into the mat for the win and stuff. And yeah, that's how Moxley won, with the help of Shafir, because Shafir had to distract Darby Allin in order for Moxley to win and stuff. And so yeah, Moxley wins again and stuff, man. Kind of like, because yeah. So yeah, there you go. There you go right there. You gave John Moxley another shot at it, the AEW World Championship right there and stuff. Yep. So yeah. What is that, like 4 championships for John Moxley is what's going on right there and stuff. And yeah, after that match, Bryan Danielson emerges from the crowd and chokes out Moxley with the band and stuff as Shafir and Claudio and Castagnoli pull Danielson off Moxley and beats him down and stuff right there. Because that right there, you can tell is where, that right there is where you could tell that Bryan Danielson was trying to get a little bit even and stuff right there. Because after what happened with John Moxley putting the bag over his head. Sorry about that. Putting the bag over his head, and that's what was going on and stuff. So anyway, how do I do this? Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's what went on and stuff. Because yeah, a friend of mine thought that was pretty cool stuff, man. Pretty cool way of getting even stuff before we have Commander and stuff and the private party run down to even the odds before Danielson sets up for the Psycho knee, but Shafir, Castagnoli, and Pac pull Moxley out of the ring before he can, and Danielson then sends a message to Moxley and puts him on notice as the show goes off the air and stuff, and that's what happened in that match right there and stuff. So yeah, we're probably gonna get. So yeah, I'm assuming that we're gonna get Bryan Danielson facing John Moxley and stuff right there, and yeah, that's what's gonna go on and stuff. So yeah, the show went off air at that very moment right there, and that's what pretty much concluded and ended the entire show right there and stuff. And yeah, just like I said earlier, I had to give this a 7 out of 10 because this was just beyond my prediction. You could say this was just beyond my prediction. I want to say because there's some wrestlers on here I really wanted to win. Some wrestlers I was really going for, man. I was really going for some wrestlers on here. That's the thing right there. And it's just. And also, they gave the women's match like 6 minutes and stuff. So that's the reason why I'm giving this a 7 out of 10 and stuff, man. Because I feel like this doesn't feel that different than a normal Dynamite, normal Wednesday. That's the thing right there. So yeah, and that's pretty much all I have to give for all you people in this video. I mean, that's all I have to give for all the fans, for all you people and all the wrestling fans right there and stuff, man. Because this show was, had some ups and downs in my opinion and stuff. And man, I was really expecting this show to be better, man. Like at least a 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, but I had to give this a 7 out of 10 because what's been going on lately and stuff. And yeah, I mean, that's the reason why I felt that TNA is doing a lot better. AEW has to make better decisions and take notes from, TNA's decisions and stuff. So yeah. So that's all I have to give for you people and stuff. So yep, I'm going to end this video, and just remember this is Red Bow 97 or Red Lightning Bow, you could say, and stuff. Either one of those. So yeah, that's what's going on. So yep, and that's all I have to give for this video. So yep, rock out and be there, guys. Rock out and be there. And yep, bye-bye is what I have to say. Yep. So yep, I'm signing out.